Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pocketeers video. If you haven't been on this channel before, my name is Nate, this is Mike, and yeah, we like Pokemon Pocket. If you've seen any of our recent videos, you'll see we've done a massive pack opening recently, and we have managed to build quite a few competitive decks from pack opening. Our luck was really good. One of them we have for you today is the new Darkrai Magnezone. Got the deck list here for you today. We're going to go through it. Mike's going to chat with me while I play a few games just to test the deck out. You're running a 2-2 Magnemite, Magneton, and Magnezone, 2 Darkrai EXs, and in this version I'm running 2 Druddigons just for the stall. Let's go over the Pokemon quickly. So the idea behind the deck is you don't run any other energy other than Dark. In fact, the idea is you use Magneton's ability, Volt Charge. This is the Magneton from the Genetic Apex version, the Pikachu pack. So essentially, once you got this set up, you can just keep attaching electrics to it, and Magnezone's attack only needs 1 electric. So you can kind of build this up and then have 3 electric energies on, and that's 3 attacks you can get off because you can power him up with the dark energy. That's kind of the crux of the damage dealer. Obviously, then you're building up Darkrai using his Nightmare Aura. This is pretty strong, as every time you attach a dark energy, it does 20 damage, so that's really nice. 2 Pokeballs, 1 Pokemon Communication. I'm running a Giant Cape as well, just because that takes Magnezone up to 170, or 160, sorry, which takes him out of the 1-hit knockout, which is basically the same value as an EX Pokemon at that point. 2 Professor's Research, pretty standard. I got a Sabrina and a Cyrus, just to alternate in tech between, and 2 Leafs, just because everyone in the deck has a 2 energy retreat cost.
I really like it. I think, like, one of the reasons why we're doing this video is because I don't know about you, but I was caught off guard by this deck.
I didn't expect it.
7, 8, 9, and 10 in the Ursa Days big tournament with over 1,700 players.
Wow.
We were all expecting Darkrai Weevil to do some havoc, but this one came a little out of nowhere. But when you think about the fact that Palkia, as you said earlier, was the most played deck that day, and the most played deck from the new meta, it means that Magnezone shreds the Palkia, and your Darkrai is just able to control the game, spreading that damage, which is why I feel you have the Cyrus. So it's a really good strategy, and I like the fact that also Magnezone isn't an X Pokemon.
Yeah.
So what you traded in Weavile X is you lost that 2 prize, so you could take maybe an early KO and not feel like you have lost the game. And if you can control the field and force them to play a Cyrus to be able to take out or Sabrina to take out your Darkrai, you can always control the game at a certain point. So it's actually an interesting way to play. So I'm looking forward to seeing you play this deck in real time and seeing how the deck actually works, because as a Palkia player, and that's the deck I've chosen that I want to go for, I want to know how is it I'm going to be able to survive this deck. I am interested that you went with the cape over the
Rocky helmet.
It's an interesting move, because Druddigon could really punish people with that 40 HP.
Yeah, he could. But then I also thought having the Magnezone out of one-shot range really allows him to get those 2 110 attacks off, which is what you need to do.
So is this your preferred start, a Darkrai up front? Or
no, Druddigon up front, so I can build the deck. This isn't worse. This isn't too bad. I can deal with this. Looks like we're playing an Infernape. I'm pretty sure it'll be a Moltres Infernape matchup. So let's see how this goes. Going second.
Math-wise, as soon as you see Moltres Infernape, what's your math in your head doing? Like, what do you think your numbers you gotta hit on that Infernape?
I'm not running Giovanni. I know that Infernape, well, now he's got a Giant Cape, right? So I know that Infernape's going to go to 190, which is a ton of HP. So it's just about making sure that Infernape is active so I can deal consistent Darkrai damage, which would be quite useful. I got the Druddigon on the bench. If I can retreat, I will. Perfect. Get the Magnite out, which is great, so I can start with him. Won't be able to retreat at all this turn, so I'll just research.
And you like going second versus first?
Preferably yes, because I can do just straight up this and start getting my early damage off, which is great. So I'll start with that.
You've effectively made his cape pointless.
Now, Statistically speaking, I should get a Magneton out of this, so I'm gonna do it now just to see.
I wonder if it would have been wiser to wait a turn.
Maybe, but
because you can't use it this turn, so you can increase the likelihood of its use. Unless you were scared he was going to play Mars, but Mars doesn't seem that.
Well, that's the thing. It's not a. There we go. We get it anyway. It is a turn early. I just like having everything in front of me personally. Then I know what's going on. But yeah, you're all right. It could eliminate that because I could have drawn the Magneton, right? So who knows? Let's see if he's probably hoping for a Moltres to put it on the bench. He'll probably attach an energy and retreat. And look to start powering up with Moltres. Maybe he didn't
Moltres
get it.
is only 140.
Yeah, that would be 2 Darkrai energies on. No, he doesn't have a Moltres. This is risky for him. So the safe option for me would be, I can evolve this. I got the leaf, so I can retreat Darkrai out, leave Druddigan up to tank some damage. I actually will do that. No point in giving away free prizes.
Yeah, because a dropped Infernape can do 140 damage straight
Exactly.
up. Right? So yeah, that's
I'm actually going to drop the second Darkrai. No, it actually doesn't matter. Infernape does 140, so he will one-shot either. So I'm just going to keep powering up this Darkrai. So that's good chunk damage. I'll use the Voltic Charge, the Tech, so start charging him up. And I got the Magnezone in my hand, which is really good. That's pretty much all I'll do for now. Essentially, he's going to attack me for 20. I'm going to do another 20, so I have 40 extra damage on that, which means you have 20 HP left. He'll evolve, but that'll put him within one-shot range of Magnezone, which is why this deck is so strong.
Yeah.
There's that Moltres.
I was thinking his best move right now is exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, he had to.
He knows you stalling, so all he has to do now is use your stall to get back.
Power himself up, yeah. And then the Inferno Dance. Unnecessary, I would say. You don't really want more than 2 energies on Infernape because he discards every energy. Yeah. But is what it is, just to get some speed.
He's not got the best of starts.
No, he hasn't. I have definitely had the better start. That's okay. I expected something like that. What I'm really hoping for is a Cyrus at some point, just to get rid of that.
He will concede if you do that.
Infernape, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is Publix. We'll fully uppower this Darkrai. Do the 20 damage, which is great. I might consider running a Giovanni in this deck just because this would put him in one-shot zone of Magnezone. I'm not going to evolve Magnezone yet because I don't think I have it. We'll see if that works out or not.
Scale him.
Yeah.
Scale him.
If he Sabrina's me, I can just sacrifice the Darkrai. It's tough. No one's taken a prize yet, so I kind of have to. Next turn, I might end up looking to power up Druddigan just to get a retreat off. Hopefully I'll top deck a leaf, but...
One of the things I like about this deck versus the Weavile X deck version is that it has more Pokemon in it. And I know we've had this debate and discussion and argument over the last week, but I've struggled with the new format encouraging low Pokemon numbers and high item and supporters because the RNG and the dead drawing that has been happening over the last week since we moved this type of format hasn't helped. But now I feel like a deck like this, by adding a stage 2 Pokemon and the Druddigan to this deck, like all the tools you need, you have. The supporters and the items can help, sure, but you've got control of this game.
I do. If I top decked a leaf there, I would have been able to kill this Moltres. It's okay though. Got a good research, which allows me to thin through the deck a bit. Pokeball, it's okay. I'll just throw it down just to thin through the deck. Get the other Druddigan out. At this point, I will place the second Darkrai and start powering him up as well, just to alternate attackers. There's no point me spamming energy onto this one. I'm not too fussed about starting here because I know I have a second leaf and I'm pretty sure it'll come soon.
You don't think it might have been worthwhile to maybe put the energy on Druddigan so that you can retreat next turn?
Could be.
So you can
force his hand. Yeah.
I mean, I know you have control of the game. You are most likely.
It is a better play, definitely. I think the more I play with this deck, the more I'll realize that. So he's XP'ing out. He's definitely going to evolve into an Infernape. What is he gonna? He's gonna. Does he have Cyrus to take up my Darkrai? That's the only play here, really. No. Okay, this was a little bit of a bad play from him. Because I will be able to kill his Infernape now, and it will be GG. He should concede after this. This is the tech though. He does not have the Magnezone. You see why I haven't evolved it? Maybe he's thought, okay, I'll just take this game open. There's the Cyrus if I wanted it. I will do this anyway, just to have a final energy on him and evolve. Well, now I don't have to worry about firing him up, do I? He's waiting for the concede. That will do the 20.
And that's what I was looking at you and I was like, but Magnezone's only 110 damage. That's what the Darkrai is doing.
Exactly.
It's chipping him down.
There we go. Conceded.
So it's, I mean, you were taking your time playing it safe, and the deck still did its job. So
yeah, it's very consistent in that sense. I didn't do one attack. It was just Darkrai. Darkrai did 120 damage of passive of the damage. Like I didn't attack. It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's why this deck is so good as well, because you could pretend Darkrai has attack for 1 energy, right? You could pretend. But even if Darkrai has attack for 1 energy and that's what you're doing it from the bench, right? He's safe. You're forcing your opponent to play a Cyrus or a Sabrina to even have access to the Pokemon that's damaging him.
Yeah.
And you get 2 attacks in a turn. And that's without evolving to Greninja. So you got it straight up. Drop it dark.
This is a better start for me into game 2. Starting with a Druddigon is always better. I will put this because I'm going first, so that's okay. I don't have a if I had a Pokemon communication, I would have not put that down just yet. I would have held it to C. We'll definitely try and keep Magnezone. Interesting, he might be running Darkrai Weevil with that Spiritomb, or maybe Wheezing. Very nice. I have the full evolution line. Can I get a Magnemite? This would be an amazing start. I do get, wow, look at that. This is such a good draw. Perfect. This is the setup.
RNG gods are with you.
I'm glad when I'm recording. This is literally perfect. I got the full line in my hand. I've got the Magnemite and the full, all the cards on the field that I need.
You to play communication.
I don't need to play any supporters now. I just power up my Pokemon. Like technically, I'm very curious to see what he's running. I'm pretty sure it's going to be either Darkrai Wheezing or Darkrai Weevil. I've not played a Darkrai Wheezing yet.
He's playing a dark deck. You can tell it by his energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
Okay, well, there you go. The power of the perfect start, ladies and gentlemen.
Mirror match.
Mirror match, it seems. Yeah, he's got the Darkrai sleeves as well. This is interesting. This will be nice to see a mirror match. I'm glad we got one of these. I've heard people running Kangaskhan into mirror matches. Not really sure why. Just because maybe the extra attack damage, the flexibility where Druddigon can't attack. Oh, just by the way, I opted for the genetic Apex version of Magnemite because it's a colorless energy to attack, because I'm not running lightning. So if I was in a stretch, it's actually helped me a few times where I've done 30 damage to a Moltres or an Articuno. So quite useful actually. I would Professor's Research first. Mike, what would you do? Would you Pokeball first or Professor's Research?
Pokeball, you lower you increasing the opportunity of what you might get, right? So
very nice.
Those probability numbers.
This is good. I get to start chipping away on his
Magnemite.
Magnemite.
Now your Pokeball has a higher chance. Sorry, you got a higher chance of hitting a Pokemon now. Another type of Pokemon. It's hopefully a Magnemite, right?
Yeah, Magnemite, so I can get started with the evolution line. Do we get it? We do. Clutch. Very nice. Another good, perfect start for me. Very nice. It doesn't always work out like this, but we take it when it does.
You did go second.
I did.
So that means he has the advantage on getting
the power up.
Up.
But I have the damage advantage at the moment.
But he does have his Pokemon just out there waiting.
And this is why I would run the sorry, I was gonna say I'm interested into why he put 2 Druddigon down. Not really sure. He probably doesn't have his Darkrai out. Ah, that's unlucky. So I can't evolve my Magnemite, which is a bit unfortunate. Not really anything else I can do, so I'll just have to keep powering up Darkrai and waiting. I do have the Cyrus, so I can pull him out. I'm not going to do it yet to start stacking damage. I want to save it for when I know I can take it out.
One more turn, right? With Darkrai, you could.
Pretty
And I
much,
think,
yeah, one
would
more
that kill
turn.
his game?
It should do, because he's going to spend the next 2 turns powering up Magneton. I do have to be careful, though, because I can't play 2 supporters. So I'll have to see what I can do with Druddigan. Probably attach an energy to Darkrai. Then start building up Druddigan and get a free retreat off. By that time, he might have his fully powered Magnezone, which is okay. I'm not too concerned at the moment.
What I've noticed about this game is that a lot of the time it's a waiting game. The player who goes on the mindless offensive oftentimes ends up losing. If you hang back a little bit and let your opponent make that first move, and you plays into your hand, for lack of a better word, where's the energy going? Nice.
Just to
Get
chip
a
it
bit of
away
a
some
decision
more.
there.
Yeah, I thought I could just start stacking him now, but I don't want him to think anything just yet. Really need that Magneton though.
So
I could Sabrina. There's no point in Sabrina, and he's got another Druddigan. I would like to try and kill
now
this.
we know why.
Yeah, there we go.
Because if you didn't have that, your Sabrina would be very
I might
powerful.
then copy them.
We are learning. We are adapting on the fly. Because you
don't see why reason or not. Yeah, I mean, no, technically not. You would. Here comes his Darkrai, I'd assume, unless he unluckily drew another Magnemite. I think he might have drawn a Magnemite.
No, surely not.
Maybe he's not playing Darkrai. Maybe it's all part of an illusion.
Why would he have a Dark Energy deck?
Okay, so he's looking to attack.
So he's going to take the first prize. You're going to clear him. Is there a way for him
I will clear him. Because Darkrai will do 80. He's going to take 20 now. I'm going to do 20 with Darkrai and I'm going to clear him. So this wasn't the best move for him. Unless he's Sabrina's. It doesn't matter if he's Sabrina's. Okay, there we go. That's the Giant Cape tech. That's why I run the Giant Cape. Now he's out of that one-hit knockout zone. However, he won't be able to clear me in one turn next turn. So I should be fine.
He might be able to drop a Darkrai though. And that's what he might be waiting for. So this will be an interesting one.
Nope, he filled his bench.
No, what is he doing?
It's okay. Maybe he doesn't know the tech. Surely he knows the tech, guys. What's going on? Let us know in the comments if you think this guy knows the tech.
No, he must have a Darkrai in his deck because he's playing Dark. His sleeves even have Darkrai on it.
I know. Is he going to attack? This would be a bit of a waste if he doesn't attack. Yeah, okay. All right, so that takes, he chunks 20, gets first prize. That's okay. So he won't be able to one-hit kill me. He'll just chunk a lot of damage off Darkrai, which I'm okay with. He can't kill it.
He definitely can't because he took the slot up.
Yeah, there's no way he can. So I'm pretty safe here. Perfect. Thank you. Perfect time. Can start powering up. The worst he can do to me slow me down is Sabrina.
No, Sabrina will just
I'm not gonna attach this energy here because I won't be able to kill him. I'm gonna start here in case I get Sabrinaed. I do have a leaf. Actually, it's fine. But this 20 damage on here is not gonna help. So I'm just gonna start building up Druddigan. I've done that.
That's very good. So now you're not locked into playing your leaf next time.
I can use the Cyrus if I wanted to, or Sabrina, yeah.
Yeah, though your Magnezone's gonna need 2 energy attachments, so you're gonna need the one generator.
Oh well, next turn I'll be able to do 3 because I can ability and then attach if I wanted to. So he's gonna probably retreat now. It's what I would do.
Which doesn't save you because you have Cyrus.
No, he doesn't. He just takes. Okay, I gotta be careful now. The 60 damage will kill me if he evolves, so I can't really leave this up front anymore. So I need to keep that in mind.
He's holding a Cyrus in his hand. He's got the game, right?
He definitely has the Cyrus in his hand. So the mirror match would seem that whoever takes the first prize would win the game.
That's maybe why he was so aggressive to get that first prize. Yeah,
in hindsight, I probably could have done first. So I guess whoever attacks first.
Why did you destroy your... You could have leafed, right?
I could have, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to Cyrus.
Oh, to counter stall him.
Yeah, I thought about it,
No, I
but
think
I wouldn't get Sabrina out. I
there's a
could have
better
leafed,
chance
but
that he doesn't have Cyrus in his hand, so you gotta hope for that. You don't
well,
want.
if he has a Cyrus, it's game.
Yeah.
So that's so. Also, maybe he's smarter. Maybe that's why he didn't play the Darkrai. Because of the lack of 2 prizes. Because now he just has to play Cyrus. Okay, that tells me he doesn't have Cyrus, right?
Yep.
Interesting.
It's game now for you, right?
Okay, so there's the Darkrai.
Yeah, I think that leaf would have been a better option, so you didn't end up playing a supporter.
Definitely, but I wouldn't want to put that... I don't know if I would want to put that Darkrai up there anyway.
What's... you gotta take 2 prizes to win.
He can't knock me out. I only have 1 more attack with this man. It's the only problem. I'm gonna have to try and get out another Magneton. Come on. Just trying to think if Sabrina would have been a better shout here, but not necessarily. So I'll already be able to do 1 more attack with him. Then I'll just bring out the Drudigan to store again. He can't kill me this turn. Now,
He could if he retreats. And he No, what's Magneton's damage?
60.
Nah, then he can't kill him.
Oh, he can. Yeah, well, he might be able to. I didn't realize that. I overlooked that. I forgot he had Rocky Helmet. However, because if he Darkrais and Magnet, depends if he can have a leaf, then he wins.
A Dawn?
If he has, he won't be able to attach the energy and do the damage, so he can't. He attaches the energy, does 20 each, 1 short, because it's 4 energy actually. Dawn won't help because he needs to attach it here and retreat, so I think I'll be safe for another turn.
He's thinking hard.
He is. If I had 1 more energy in this, I won the game because I could just Sabrina one of them out and kill them. So I maybe could have waited a turn to power him up further. Again, this is me not really knowing the deck too well, so it would come with learning. If I look at it, powered him up with 1 more lightning and Sabrina, I would have won the game. So I think there's a bit of a misplay on my part. I think I should have won this game. But we learn. We're not professional.
I think that I would have kept the energy on the field on my Darkrai with the leaf. Is the only thing I would have done differently, I think.
There's not much I can do here.
Yeah, you're waiting for him to top deck a Cyrus and win the game.
It's if he has Cyrus.
Yeah, he's gonna attack that anyways. You've still got the prize on him.
I'm going to retreat for the Drudigon.
Okay.
There's no point. This is useless now.
You've got the energy there as well, which is good.
Yeah.
Forcing him to take that extra.
I'm going to do this just in case. Having it here is not going to help. Anything he has will one-shot me. So it's not really an issue. I could Sabrina to stall him. And I might actually do that. Because I can pull out his Darkrai if I wanted to. I am going to Sabrina and hope he brings out the Drudigon. If he brings out the Magneton, I'll be able to clear him with Darkrai. Unless he has a Magnezone in his hand. I'm going to do this to stall him.
Well, it sets up for you to control the field. It's really good.
Interesting. This tells me he either has a Cyrus. He either has a Cyrus and wins the game, or he evolves to Magnezone. I think he's going to evolve. No. He's got 4 energies. He's going to Cyrus. What's he
Can
going to
you
do?
one-shot that Darkrai?
No. There it is.
Here you go.
Well played. This was a bit of a misplay, but yeah, this was interesting.
your
I've
first-
learned first mirror match. I've learned a lot.
Your biggest takeaway? Take the first prize?
Yeah, I think so. I think first prize and also be aggressive. Like it goes hand in hand with first prize. So yeah, well played to him. Yeah, I'm glad we got a mirror match in. It's good to learn from. Well, that's pretty much it for today. Just wanted to showcase a few battles with the deck. 1, 2 out of 3, so not too bad. Unfortunately, for the first 2 were both concede. The second one was a bit of a long one. Learned a lot. I enjoy the deck. Its potential is really good. Have to just play with it more and get familiar and comfortable with it. Very excited to play Mike's Palkia deck with it though. Just see how it matches up. I'm sure Mike's also learned a bit as well.
I'm scared. I don't want to play this. I don't even know how I'm supposed to beat this. It's that Magnezone's typing and my weakness, and there's a reason why Palkia did not feature in the top 10 decks in that big tournament, not even the top 15. Okay, I think the highest it placed was like 22.
Wow.
And it's because of this magnet.
It's magnet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm keen. The meta's going to be fun. Just like I said, we have loads of decks to keep testing. Tomorrow we're going to do Mike's Palkia. Possibly on Wednesday, I've got an Infernate deck ready to go. I've got a Yanmega Dialga deck ready to go. We only really missing the Lucario deck, to be honest. We've pretty much covered everywhere else. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Let us know in the comments what you think of this deck. Let me know if you think I should change anything as well. Always open to ideas and suggestion. But for now, may the pack luck be ever in your favor, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, show us those God pulls.
There we go. Join the Discord. Okay, bye.